Hey YouTube, Kira Qualia here, bringing you all another Cardfight Vanguard Overdress standard game. Today's matchup we have is Granfia versus Almajester. We got my buddy Nick on the right playing Almajester, and I'll be using Granfia on the left, testing out some more of the new decks from the latest set, Dragon Tree Invasion. And we'll see how the token gauge deck pairs up against the critical bind deck of Almajester. We'll roll the dice to see who goes first. 5 again.
Also, I know somebody's going to say it. It's not Almajester, it's Unica, technically.
Either way.
Almajester is the ride line, so you know what's going on.
Yeah, so.
Plus, it's a more memorable name, honestly.
I'd say so. 4 back.
Plus, doesn't it lose the Unica when it gets a mask unit?
Does it?
Yeah, it's Estrella Unica into Estrella Bico.
Because remember you said it becomes a bicorn, right?
Yes, from 1 horn to 2.
Because of that mask.
Yep. I saw a funny meme about that earlier today, and I wanted to share it, but I forgot.
Always later.
You said you're going first, me?
Yes, I started.
Stand up.
Vanguard. Draw. Pass.
Draw for turn. Discard. Ride. Granfia. Skill my starter to draw 1. Attack for 8.
No guard.
Drive check. Heal. No heal. Go ahead.
Draw. Soul Charge 2. If there's a crit, I draw. Nope.
There's a draw.
This would have been too good if it was a trigger you draw.
Yeah.
Then again, Greedon's ride chain is literally reveal Greedon, draw a card. Like you're not going to be running Greedon it.
Steam Scar Zardon.
That's the put into soul one, correct?
Yeah, when its boosted attack hits.
Okay.
18.
No guard. Damage check.
2 from drop to soul.
Yep. Just any 2 cards.
Yep. That one does not specify triggers.
Gotcha.
Because it gives the skill to the Vanguard that if it hits. But
Okay. Stand and draw. Will discard. Ride Granfia. Skill of future suzerain Granfia. I get to call a plant token. And then I will call Ron Orangery. Skill when call. I get to call a plant token. And then I will enter battle. Skill of Ron Orangery. I have a Vanguard Granfia, so I get to call a plant token. I will attack you for 10. Token.
no guard.
Attack for 10 with Granfia.
No guard.
Drive check.
Damage check.
And then 15 with Ron Orangery.
No guard. Heal.
Go ahead.
Stand. Draw. Discard. Ryan. Skill. When she's called, or when she's rode upon by Estrella, I call her in the grade 1.
Mm-hmm.
It was. Yeah. The last one for turn Dinah. 2 triggers from drop to soul.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, so Dinah gets 5k. I'll use Sparta. Bind.
You can be any trigger.
Yeah, any
Okay.
trigger, she gets 10k.
Okay.
I'll call Kit's Peak Griffin. And then I will attack your Vanguard for 23 or for 21 skill. So left 3 units, binding all crit triggers, And then based on the number of triggers or quick triggers in my bind zone at that time, or after that, I get additional effects.
Okay.
I can choose a rear guard and bind and retire it. I'm going to hit this plant token. She gets crit +1, and then she gets strive +1. And then I can choose a unit to give it 5k.
And
I'll give it to Kit's Peak Griffin.
Okay. I will take the Vanguard.
So yeah, 21 with two damage and triple drive.
Yep.
All right. Power to Griffin. Draw. Power to Griffin again.
Yep. Damage 1. Heal trigger. Does resolve in a heal. Second check.
Two. He's +30, so 40 to your Vanguard.
40 to my 20.
Yes.
No
2
problem.
triggers. It's 5k from him, 5k from
Damage check.
Unica. I forgot how much Astoria. This is 15 and 13. Oh no, 15 and 18. 33 to Vanguard.
35.
I get it. I got it.
Okay. 35. Stand and draw. Since I have a token on my rear guard, I don't have to pay the discard cost for Granfia when I ride from the ride deck. So ride. Leighton Lord Granfia. I will use his skill. Soul Blast 1. All plant tokens on my back row rear guards. I call Noblesse Rose token and then place them underneath it as a token, as an equip gauge. And then any token that I would call instead goes underneath her as an equip gauge or token gauge. Whoops. I will cast Prolific Oranges, counterblasting 1 to call 2 tokens. So they just go underneath.
Oh, you're not going to cast Pumpkin?
I can cast Pumpkin in a second, but first, Protopolis, Rapolis skill, counterblast 1 to call 2 tokens. And then I will call Farm and Pumpkin. Once per turn, if I have a Vanguard Granfia, I can Soul Blast 1, call a plant token. And if my Vanguard's greater than or greater, I can call 2 instead. So 2 more plant tokens.
And it gets 5k for each plant token
Correct.
underneath, correct?
Yes.
You're what? At 8?
Yes, that's correct. And then I
45.
will.
Oh no.
I'll call Burrow Mushrooms.
Yep.
I'll use a skill. Into the Soul. Call 2 plant tokens. And choose one of my units and it gets +5. So Ron Orange Ring gets +5 power. And then I will enter battle. I will attack your Vanguard for 15 with Ron Orange Ring.
No guard.
I will attack your Vanguard for 17 with Raphaelis.
Intercept with Kit's Peak Griffin. He gets, if I have a trigger in the bind zone, he gets an additional 5k power and 5k shield.
Granfia attacks with a boost from Noblesse Rose token. Gets an additional +5 for each of this unit's gauge. So it gets an additional 50,000. So it's 55 and then 60.
63,000.
Yep.
Perfect guard.
Twin drive. First. Second. Skill. I remove 5 of the Noblesse Rose's plant gauge to give plus 25,000 power to Ron Orange Ring. And since I remove 5 or more, restand as well.
Yep.
And yeah, if I put 3 or more, I stand that unit. But a total of 5. Put 1 or more up to a total of 5. So 40,000 to your Vanguard with Ron Orange Ring.
No guard.
Go ahead.
Stand. Draw. I'll do Iron Copernicus. I put a trigger from drop or hand into soul. If it was from hand, I draw a card. Once more. over. Then I will use Turn Dynas effect. 2 triggers from drop to soul to give her 5k. Sparta. Bind one. Bind a trigger from soul, she gets 10k.
And that's which one? Okay.
She puts 2 from drop to soul to give herself 5k and a counterblast.
Gotcha.
That one is just bind a trigger from soul.
I gotcha. And if it was a critical, I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, if it was a crit, it's just extra.
Okay.
Second verse, same as the first. 13 skill.
Perfect guard.
Skill. Can the token be retired?
You can opt to move to other circles, and if you have a Vanguard Granfia, when you would place a plant token. When you would retire, yes, it can. I believe. Let me double check Granfia as well. Put all you. Yes, you can.
Yeah, so Soul Blast 3. If a trigger was blasted, 5k here. Triple drive, crit, and retire one.
Sure.
Noblest plant token.
Sure.
And then,
A perfect guardian.
yeah. All effects. I'll give the 100 million here.
Sure.
Yes, I removed it. I'll just do this one.
No critical on that one, correct?
No,
Okay.
just big.
No guard. Power to my Vanguard and I draw.
So this is 20, 30, 38 with a critical.
To my 23.
Yes.
Perfect guard.
Last turn.
Stand and draw. I will activate Gradius Gradel.
Mm-hmm.
So I Persona Ride. I draw a card, and my front row gets +10. I will use Ravenlord Granfia. Soul Blast 1. Call Noblesse Rose token. I will then use Farm and Pumpkin. Soul Blast 1 to call 2 plant tokens. And then I will enter battle. Ron Orangerine. I get to call a plant token to start the attack step. I will then enter battle. I will this to be 3. I stand the unit, so I will attack your Vanguard for 20,000 with Ron Orangerine.
20,000. You have 3 in there, right?
3, so unit will be restanding.
Okay. Griffin will intercept to put me to 23.
Yep. I will attack with Granfia with a boost from the Noblesse Rose token for 43,000.
No guard.
Twin Drive. First, heal trigger. Heal does go off, giving power to Orangerine.
Mm-hmm.
Healing 1. Second check.
Damage check.
I will remove 3
Yep.
of the plant tokens to restand and give Ron Orangerine plus 15 power. Attack for 27 with Rephilis.
28.
And then
No guard.
35. Go ahead.
Stand. Draw. Persona Ride. Clean Sweep Dragon. And then, yeah. Dynascale. And then Sparta Scale again.
Mm-hmm.
clean sweep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to choose Noblest Plant token and your 2 front row rear guards to go to soul.
Sure.
Shows on each card. So yeah, even though it didn't go to soul, he still gets 15 in total because it's for each one chosen. And all that. So yeah, we'll just go 23,
33. Your over trigger gives it plus 10 as well.
33 crit. Soul Blast 3, 5k to Dinah. Then yeah, so 3 damage at 33, 41, 5k to Dinah, 41,000 with 3 damage and triple drive.
Elementary Sanctitude.
Alright. First. Second. Power clean sweep and I draw. Third. Dinah got 5k off of that, so she's 30, 48,000 to Vanguard.
No guard.
20, 35, 10k there, 45, 53 to Vanguard.
No guard. Stand and draw. I will use Granfia, Soul Blast 1 to get a Noblesse Rose token. I will Soul Blast for Farming Pumpkin to call 2 tokens. I will call Raphaelis, skill, getting 2 plant tokens. And then I will cast Tearful Malice. I can use the token's equip gauge as retire cost, so I'll retire 2 to countercharge 1. Place this into the soul.
So if you could use that for retire costs, so you could have done that then.
Yeah.
The first turn, but
Which one?
retire the gauges instead of retiring the actual token.
For what?
The Noblest Plant token.
Yeah.
When I retired it with a Unica, you could have done that, right?
No, it's when I would retire as
Oh.
cost.
Okay.
Thinking. Because I don't think it matters because I won't have plus power. I will enter battle. I will attack with Granfia for 28.
28. 2 or an over trigger to pass.
First check. I will give all effects to Vanguard. Second check. Power to my Vanguard, and I do heal 1.
First check.
And that's the game. That's the chance you take with the 2 to pass. I know you were waiting to block the rear guard. That was going to be bigger, but we hope you all enjoyed the fight. We'll definitely be doing some more fights from the Dragon Tree Invasion set, so look forward to it. And as always, until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and Kira Qualia out.